when you update your iPhone to the latest iOS version, there's usually a temporary hit to the battery life of your device. This is because iOS is performing various actions in the background like re-indexing files, photos, etc. But it's been a month since iOS 16 has been released and users have been facing a lot of issues with iOS 16, especially with the battery life of the device. While Apple fixes it through OTA update, these are the settings that you should change to save some battery and fix the battery draining issue of your iPhone running on iOS 16. The very first step is to turn off location services if you are not using any location related applications such as Ola, Uber, Zomato, etc. To do that, go to Settings, scroll down and tap on Privacy, tap on Location Services and toggle off for location services. iOS 16 has excellent widget support, but if you unnecessarily fill your iPhone home screen with these, it can have a toll on the battery life of your device. Since widgets like weather or news constantly refresh data to serve you with the latest information, so it's better to remove unused widgets from your home screen. Yet another thing that we don't really realize in our day-to-day usage but will definitely help our battery life is dark mode. So if you have iPhone 10, 10s, 10s Max, iPhone 11 Pro models, 12 lineup or 13 lineup or even the 14 lineup, make sure you toggle it every now and then in order to get the best battery life results. Now one feature that you might have heard about in case you're really looking for these battery fixes is background app refresh. So what it does is it frequently refreshes the application's data in the background in order to offer the best user experience, but at a cost of a heavy battery usage. So in case if you're wondering to get some more juice out of your battery in a single charge, it would be wise to turn this feature off. So just go to Settings, General, Background App Refresh and tap on Turn Off. Some people have a habit of force quitting an application as soon as they leave that particular applications and hands down, I am some people. You see, unnecessarily force closing an application and reopening it again while performing multiple actions can suck up more battery than if you would keep it open in the background. So just keep this thing in mind while you're using multiple applications on your device at once. One easy thing to make sure that things work correctly on your iPhone is through restarting it regularly. Now, you may ask, how regularly? Well, there's no fixed answer to that. But I like to restart my iPhone once in every 2 to 3 days, and this has been keeping things smooth and nice till this point. You might have heard of yet another feature called optimized battery charging, and what it does is basically it learns from your charging patterns and waits to juice up your battery after 80% until you need to use it. So if you're one of those who leave their phones on charge overnight and are worried about rapidly decreasing battery health on your iPhone, make sure you turn this feature on. Open Settings application, Battery, select Battery Health, and now ensure that the optimized battery charging is toggled on. This will not really help you to save the battery life of your iPhone in a single charge, but instead it will help you to save the battery health of your iPhone. Yes, there's a difference between these two, and make sure you check out related videos on our channel in case you're wondering what exactly is difference between battery health and battery life. So that is it for this one. I hope this video has helped you out. If yes, then please make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe button and the bell icon as well, and make sure to download the iGeeks blog app from the App Store. This is Meir signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.